Today we're making the head of our bobblehead. So the first thing you'll do is wedge your clay to make it a little more workable. Then you'll break it about in half. So take a chunk off, set that chunk aside, and then with this chunk you're going to make it into a ball. Once it's rolled into a ball, you'll take your thumb and you'll stick your thumb right inside the ball, just like that. And then you're going to use the rest of your fingers to pinch while your other hand turns the ball around. So your thumb's still inside, the rest of your fingers are pinching, your other hand's turning the ball around, and that's how you make a pinch pot. So once you've got this pinch pot made, you're going to test it out on the body of your bobblehead because it's going to need to fit. So take the body of your bobblehead and make sure that head looks good on the neck. And fix it if it doesn't. Mine looks good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my finger right up on the top there and make a little indent. That's where the head's gonna rest, on the point of the neck. So now that I know my pinch pot's good, I'm gonna start adding the details to my bobblehead head. So I'm making a cat. I'll start out with some ears. That's why we broke off a chunk of clay, so we can have enough clay to make these details. Then I'm going to score and slip the ears on. Remember, always score and slip whenever you're joining two pieces of clay together. I'm also using my skewer tool to smooth it out because it's small enough to really get in those little cracks. So that's another way you can use your skewer tool. Just smoothing things out as I go. Now I'm going to make some eyes for my cat. And scoring and slipping them on to the head. Next, I'm making a nose for my cat. And scoring and slipping before I stick it on. Now I'm going to use my skewer tool to draw some details. Here I didn't like the way that I drew this line, and the nice thing about clay is you can just rub it and erase it. So now I'm adding some pupils to the eyes with my skewer tool, drawing them on. I'll add a mouth, and then I'll add some whiskers. You could score and slip these things too, but I liked the idea of drawing them on. Then I'll add the details to the ears. Okay, I'm satisfied with my bobblehead head. I do have some extra clay, and you'll just give the extra clay to Mrs. Celeste at the end of class. Or you could make a little thing out of it if you have time. There's my bobblehead head. We'll put them together when they're fired.